ba 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 bum 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 ba bum. My gravel.
Great.
Sorry, I meant rock model.
I'm home. Inori! Is that you?
Yes, it is.
Yeah, I'm back. So, Hiriko, what are you doing here? What am I You're asking about me? You... Where have you been, Inori?
It's been 8 years, Inori. You can't just travel time and not think people will be worried.
Seriously, you showing up as young as you were before, after going missing for 8 whole years, is super freaky. It's like you said, you're like that guy with the shield. Hey, you mind if I make a video about this sometime?
Are they trying to make a Captain America reference for some reason?
Never mind that. Is it really true my dad hasn't come home since I left?
What do you expect? You've been missing for 8 years. For your father's perspective, Inori, he has lost all of his family members. There is no reason for him to stay in the house anymore. The house would just bring back painful memories of him just remembering of when his wife was there, when his son was there, and when his daughter was there. So of course he's not gonna be in the home after losing seemingly all of his family members. Have to use your brain a little bit, Inori, or at least be a little bit self-conscious or self-aware.
I don't think he considers this home anymore.
Of course he doesn't.
Seems like he was only keeping this house in case you came back from wherever it was you went. All he said to me was, look after the place. Wow. Maybe he's been out searching for me all this time.
That, and he could also be plotting something else.
That'd be my guess. Out there trying to learn why you vanished. Lots of other crazy stuff happened back then, too. There was this huge uproar over an explosion in Nishi Shinjuku.
Ah, you mean a giant red laser beam that Titamon caused?
Digimon started pouring out of the blast site, like I'm talking tons of them. So many that not even the government could keep it under wraps. So basically, everyone knows Digimon exist now.
I mean, the only way to be able to keep quiet about Digimon if they somehow manage to come up with the device from Men in Black and use it on every single citizen in Japan. We altered the future.
So what you're saying is Digimon weren't well known back in your world, Agent? But that would also mean something else is true.
And precisely right here what you're saying, that it is 8 years in future, but not the same 8 years from our future. That is an alternate timeline. That's exactly why I changed the gender of the protagonist. Because it would make sense. Because we went to a timeline where instead of being born a dude, I was dead born a girl. So there we go. Justification for changing the gender of the protagonist, because this is an alternate timeline. A timeline where the agent is known as Miss Agent instead of Mr. Agent.
The future can be changed.
As Crom from Fire Emblem Awakening is very keen to tell the players the future can be changed.
Hey, Hiroko. Have there been any other big changes?
You saw that huge wall in Nishi Shinjuku, right? That's the Wall of Hope. Basically, the symbol of the Digimon district.
The Digimon district?
Maybe it would be better to call it an isolation zone. A way to keep all the Digimon in one location.
So those people staring at me.
Yeah, they probably thought you were a Digimon that got over the wall. If you get reported to DSAT, they'll nab you, no questions asked, and send you straight back to the district. DSAT is the Anti-Digimon Task Force. They're really strict, and they use military force to keep Digimon in check.
How cruel.
That's horrible.
Word is, they're an offshoot of public safety. But hey, that's enough about that for now. I still want to know what you guys were up to the past 8 years. That's way more important.
We were stuck in a theater with three bratty kids. One of them sleeping, the other two, one of them thinking everything is a pain, and the other one just shooing us away. That's what we've been doing for the past 8 years.
I'll whip up some dinner so you can tell me all the details while you eat.
Okay. Sounds good. I'll tell you everything. A lot has happened after all.
But the digital world is not gonna be what we've done for the past 8 years, because everything that happened in the digital world was before the 8 years thing happened. So we can't really tell Hiroko about that, because that would straight up be lying, since her question was just what we've been doing for the past 8 years. Not done, oh, what have we done since I last saw you? Hey Inori, you look kind of pale. Do you have trouble sleeping? Or did you have trouble sleeping? Yeah, I had some things on my mind, like my dad going back to working in public safety. And Hiroko, she sounds and acts like an adult now. Like those 8 years have made her into a different person. Well, of course she acts like an adult. She is an adult, Inori. She's no longer 17. She's like, what, 25? So of course she has to act like an adult. And sound like an adult, because she is one. Because at some point you have to grow up from being a teenager to being an adult. Yeah, even I noticed the difference, so it must be really confusing for you as her friend. It really is like I'm that hero out of time, waking from his long slumber. I'm a little scared to see my dad now too. As long as family lives on, it'll get back to normal. Thanks, Duck. It's actually pretty convincing hearing that from someone from the future. Yeah, for sure. You're a really, really good person, you know that? Stop saying that, Inori. It makes me feel as if everything else about me is awful. Because the only good trait is that I'm a good person. Hey, about today. From what Hiroko said, it sounds like Shinjuku has changed quite a bit. More than anything else, it's weird to imagine a world where everyone knows about Digimon. So, want to go see what Shinjuku is like now? Alright. Alright, let's get going. 10 more points.
Huh? Who are... Wait, you're...
We're with DSAT. We've received citizen reports of a Digimon outside of the district.
Inori.
Digimon presence confirmed. Come with us. You'll be detained in the Digimon district.
With the hoodie on, that animation makes no sense. Because he pulled towards him as if he pulled like a knitted cap. But if you pull a hoodie forward like he did, it would cover his face, not fall backwards as it does here. So it becomes faulty when you wear the 1C.
Stop it!
I ask that you two come along voluntarily as well. Why were you harboring a rogue Digimon?
Because he's not rogue?
There's no point trying to protect them, you know. Their kind will turn on you at the drop of a hat.
My Digimon has never turned on me, so I don't know what you're talking about, Mr. Shota.
All right. We won't try to resist, but don't you remember us?
Hey man, it's been 8 years. You can't expect him to remember something from 8 years ago.
Now that you mention it, it does seem like I've seen you somewhere before.
Where's your captain? Captain Karemi.
You know Captain Karemi? On that day 8 years ago, the captain was mercilessly attacked by Digimon. That's why he's no longer with us. Take them all into custody. We're withdrawing. Hurry!
Yes, sir.
Poor Karemi. That's all I'll say to that. Poor
Get in there.
Karemi.
What's wrong with those guys?
They are soldiers. That's all. There's nothing wrong with them, they're just being soldiers.
So, I wonder what's going to happen to us.
Beats me.
It's been a while, hasn't it?
Alright. Bandai knew exactly what they were doing with this camera angle of the person that's going to rescue us. They knew exactly what they were doing. Because there was no point of needing to show the lower part of her body in that way. Because they could have just had a shot of someone, you know, from the upper part, like just seeing the back and like the back of the head. But the fact they went like, no, let's hide the face, but we need to show the behind, just shows that they know what they were doing. They were appealing to a specific type of audience by having this type of camera angle.
Who are you?
Fair question. Not like you'd recognize me dressed this way.
No, I recognize who you are. I mean, just because you're wearing a mask doesn't mean I don't recognize you. Especially when you sort of have the hair in the exact same style and the same length. You didn't even change the color of your hair. You're still the same person.
I used to be a public safety officer. You don't remember?
I recognized you the second I saw your face, even while you were wearing a mask, Miss Asuna.
We've spoken several times in the past.
I know,
Oh, that's right.
but Inori is a bit slow, so you have to tell her all those things for her to remember.
I'm glad you remember. Allow me to introduce myself again. I'm Asuna Shiroki.
Wait, used to be? You aren't with public safety anymore?
I can't accept the current system that allows innocent Digimon to be harmed. Recently, all rogue Digimon that are apprehended are documented as having been sent to the district. But my investigations have shown that certain Digimon are being sent to this underground base instead. I don't have any proof, but my gut tells me they're being used as test subjects.
Now that's just wrong. To put in the official papers as if they've been released to their designated area, only for them to not be released there. That's just cruel. If you're going to experiment on to at least be honest with it and write on the paper, didn't release to to the Digimon district, send them to underground lab for testing or for secret testing or something. They should at least been honest about what they're doing instead of claiming it's like, no, 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 we just send them back to their district and then they just experiment on them. That's just wrong. Not to mention illegal to lie on official papers like that. That's extremely illegal.
Test subjects.
There's someone who'd like to meet you. Truth be told, I'm here at this person's request.
Would that person happen to be someone that wears a white coat and has an obsession with figurines?
I'll help you escape, but you'll need to do as I say from this point on.
Sure thing, Miss Asuna.
Look over there.
No, not a baby. That's just awful. I mean, Mushroomon, what type of information can it get from Mushroomon? I mean, he's just a mushroom. Angemon, I guess they can get some holy aspects from him. Vadamon, well, he is an alien, and he can yield data that's different from other Digimons, but why would they take an innocent baby like Tanamon? It's just a baby! Why would you experiment on a baby?
It's horrible.
Someone's coming. This way.
Very good. The nature of these Digimon life forms will be laid bare to us in no time at all.
If you just want to get the nature of them, don't take the babies. Take the grown-up Digimons. Don't take the babies.
I can barely notice Dr. Simmons' absence.
Unlike that coward who quit and ran away. When I have a job to do, I do it.
No, it just means that Dr. Simmons has her morals in check. That she can see when something is unethical and then just go, this goes against my moral, and step away. You still doing this job means that you don't care about if your job is ethical or not. You just go like, oh, I get paid, might as well do it. It just means that you are a pawn, Kuga, and Simmons isn't. So she's not a coward that quit. You're just a pushover and a sellout.
Escaping this place is our top priority now. Come on.
That was weird that the map loaded like that. Why would the map load in the cutscene? We should be able to get out through there. I can get some agent skills, so might as 20 points. I never did do the 10 points for the wisdom type and valor type, so I might as well. That way I have it all set. Rank 6. I don't know what can Digivolve at rank 6. Because Ultimates Digivolve to Megas at rank 7. You get hybrid forms at rank 5. So I don't know what Digivolve at rank 6, to be honest. Is it perhaps Agiamon? Does he Digivolve rank 6? No, it's rank 9 all the way through. So I don't know who gets unlocked at rank 6. This machine is here. A giant humanoid weapon. It hasn't been activated yet.
You got it!
Alright, time to climb
This
out of
underground
here.
passage doesn't have any surveillance cameras yet and is off the sentry routes. It should be safe. Oh, and
Hey, long time no speak.
Hey, I was correct. It was Dr. Simmons.
It's Simmons. It's good to hear you're all okay.
Glad to hear that you're also safe, Dr. Simmons. And Kugai is talking smack about you in the office, by the way. Not that you care, because you quit the place, but he's still talking smack about you.
Things have been pretty hectic on my end. I was forced to transfer from the Public Safety Office to DSAT, where I was then ordered to develop a weapon for eliminating Digimon.
Eliminating Digimon?
I said no, of course. Where's the beauty in something like that? I told them that the esteemed Dr. Yuki would never build anything like a weapon for mass murder.
That is correct. I would never do that. I don't believe in creating weapons for mass destruction. I don't believe in that. Though I do enjoy the song Mass Destruction from the Persona franchise, but that's a different topic altogether. Yes, I was name dropped again.
That name needs no introduction here in Japan, I'm sure. There's no one I respect more than him.
Glad to hear that you respect me that much, Dr. Simmons.
So, I quit the Public Safety Office. And now I'm researching something far more important than I ever have. The natural laws of this world. There's a place deep beneath Shinjuku called Rebellion Village. That's where my research space is currently located. What say we reconnect and have a little chat there?
Are we gonna unlock our personas there? Because it's Rebellion Village? We're gonna rebel against society? Or we gonna become phantom thieves, perhaps?
Dr. Simmons made this special suit I'm wearing too.
If that is the case, that we gotta become phantom thieves, then dibs on not being the leader. Then I would say that Inori becomes the leader, so she does something other than just being the cheerleader.
While I don't share her taste in fashion, I definitely share her ideals. What our former employers are doing is wrong, and we can't simply turn a blind eye.
If you don't share Simmons' fashion, you can't just say no and choose your own outfit. You do know that, right, Asuna?
We'd greatly appreciate your help in our efforts. Follow me. I'll guide you to Rebellion Village.
Sure thing. I see lights. Rebellion Village is just up ahead. Let's hurry on.
I'm sorry. Everyone,
Ba-ba-ba-ba-bum-ba-bum. Ah, they have a card battle in here. Let's try to do that before I end stream. Why are the Shumas here in the Rebellion Village? Just why? You have a Garbage-mon, a Pagumon, Toyagumon, more Chumons, more Garbage-mons. What is this? A place for filth Digimon? Rebellion Village, Digimon Hideout.
Those Digimon.
Hey, look. Almost all the Mamamons are there.
I'll have Dr. Simmons explain the situation here. She should be just up ahead.
Alright. But you have to explain next stream, because I'm gonna finish off with a card fight. Hey, we got cards too, don't you? How about a game? Yes. A card game to finish it off. Why do you go first, Mr. Superstar Mon? Also, Otamamon. Please? Hey. Otamamon did win the fight. What about Doraemon? Against Ryudamon. Huh. Alright, game, if you say so. Nyaromon. Against Remodimon. I won again. What the heck? Tanamon. Against Ancient Wifemon. Alright, that makes sense. That was just too much for a baby to handle. Alright. Ultimate Brachymon against Centauromon. Alright, won all but one. That's not bad, all things considered. So give you both of them. It was a great match, you got me good, but I still had a blast. Yes. So alright. That was all for today's stream. We managed to accomplish quite a lot. We managed to do those final 2 side quests before going to Junomon's temple, which we cleared all that. We cleared going back to Shinjuku after failing to protect Junomon from Titamon. And we also managed to beat Titamon without losing, which I'm happy that we did. So yeah, for those of you watching on YouTube, I appreciate any type of support you want to give, either by leaving a like, commenting, or subscribing. And if you want to catch any of these playthroughs live, you will find my Twitch channel in my About section, or you can copy paste the link from the description below. So until next time, YouTube, farewell.